That, and there we go. How's it going, Warlords? The DarkBriton is back from a long break week, even though we have another break week. But not to be a Debbie Downer. I know, right? We have One Piece manga chapter 1090, 10 away from 1100. It's insane. How you doing, gentlemen?
Very good.
Glorious
It's good to be
day.
back.
1090 chapter Oda. Please open your books to the first page. We will now read from the Bible.
Amen. Lads, we are... Oh, it's not even a color page. It's a cover page. Reader requests. Okay. A black cat and Kuro quietly reading. And it's the three black cats. They all have little glasses, too. That's kind of adorable. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, the signature eyeglass mix.
Oh, yeah. The little hand put up. What is he reading? It says Heritage.
Yeah.
I wonder what that... Yeah, interesting. And what is the cat
Like the
reading?
E-Clan or something like that. Like he's like reading in on him. But this is just a reader request. This is real world. So we're
Oh,
not
yeah.
actually seeing what's going on with him right now.
So they're just hanging out by the moonlight.
But,
Pretty cool.
But he could be in jail right now. Which wait, where is he right now? We gotta remember to we should look back where he's actually at right now.
Yeah, because I don't know if he escaped. Like, that'll
I
be...
think he did. No, because it's like, and he's like reading about Luffy like in the ship, and he's like just like running around.
Interesting. Not really sure. Any thoughts on this, Segrain?
Nothing. Nothing really much.
Alright.
It just looks interesting.
Well,
The cat also reading, and it also has a similar type of glass.
yeah. And the fact that they all meld together, like the black cat that's on his lap, you can't even tell. They look a part of each other. Which is quite nice.
Oh, yeah. There are three cats there. There's one climbing the window,
Yep. One sitting
and they
next
all
to
have
him.
the same type of glass. I love it.
It's a nice little touch. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Hopefully, Clawhador. What's up?
Okay, ready? Well, Kuro's whereabouts are currently unknown. It seems the Marines have become aware that he's still alive, and as such have had a bounty reactivated. So he's out.
Oh, so he has escaped.
Yep, because part of his lore is he's the reason Captain Axehand Morgans thinks so highly of himself. He actually is the one who crushed Morgan's jaw in, hypnotized him.
Right.
Then Morgans was the one who killed him and got the promotion and then became the dickhead that he did.
Do we think the movies are canon?
The TV show?
No, the movies. Do we think movies are canon?
No.
No.
Well, he's
Some
in
information
Stampede.
in it might be.
He's in Stampede, and he's one of the pirates in the pirate festival.
Well, that's fair, but a lot of stuff happened in Stampede that came from canon but wasn't fully canon.
The log pose.
Yeah, another one. So, I'm going to go on to page 2 and 3. Yep, we have 17 pages because unfortunately we have another break week coming up, but let's be on the good things. Let's be on the good things. So, I'm going to go on to page 2 and 3 in 3, 2, 1. Hello, this is Monkey Luffy, the man who will be king of the pirates.
There we go.
Needed that. We have Dr. Vegapunk. If you value York's life, move all your ships away from the shore. Okay. He's a true monster. Just as evil as the stories say. What does this mean? What's happening there? I'm gonna go on. Okay, gentlemen?
This is awesome.
Luffy! What are you doing? So no one knows. And then she's like, help me. And then... World Economic Journal, really Luffy, and then, ooh, that was Waffle and Vivi. Okay, that's funny. So now on the far left side, you are, oh my god, they're talking. They're all talking to Luffy. You are Straw Hat Luffy? Who is still alive in there, huh? Well, some folks are injured and, Luffy, no! Click. Beep.
Come on,
Bep, bep,
just
bep, bep.
everyone fast
A
on
woman's
the pod,
voice.
come on.
Nico Robin? Beep, beep, beep.
Oh.
Information is a weapon. Don't hand your enemies weapons. Thank you. He was literally about to say everything. Oops, sorry. But hey, they're gonna show up. But hey, they're gonna move the ships now. No, they won't. How dumb do you think the Navy is? Beep, 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 beep. There are 3 things we must retain. York's safety, the Punk Records brain, and the power plant that creates the mother flame. Everything else is disposable. Okay, so literally, in this entire sequence, we now understand that by them agreeing in that one moment, now York is officially like, she who must be protected at all costs. So we have that. They have the power plant and the mother flame. So we have 3 things of leverage, and I like that. Any thoughts, gentlemen?
So, so they hung up on him, right?
Yeah, they hung up because Luffy was about to be like, we have this person, we have this person, this person's kind of hurt, and Nico Robin was like, dude, don't tell them anything because information is crucial.
Whose hand do you think disconnected the Dendemushi?
Oh, probably Usopp.
Okay, nice.
More than likely Usopp. Like, he's right there.
I'm surprised I'm surprised Robin talked.
I'm not.
Like,
I get what you're talking about of how she's like
Yeah.
tipping her hat that she's there and all that.
Exactly. And also, even though like, I expected it would be Nami that would stop him, but I didn't expect Robin would be the one to panic like that.
I wouldn't say panic, but she gave away a bit of information that she shouldn't have, that she was there, in order to prevent him from giving away even worse information.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I think because she's a strategist, right? Like
she is the strategist.
Nami would have been like the second person to say something like that, but Robin's like an intellectual. Like she's gonna like see like the chess moves ahead of time before everyone else. I feel like.
Oh yeah, and she knows how to deal. She knows the world government and how they're dealing, and Buster Call and everything else. Here's the thing: Monkey D. Luffy just told the Gorosei that I am going to be the king of the pirates. First time this dude ever speaks to them, I am Monkey D. Luffy, the man who will be king of the pirates. And it's like, my dude, my king, my dude and my king.
I love it.
How?
It's so funny because like Luffy's like he's like I did that wrong. It's like we thought that he knew what he was doing, you know. We thought that he was like, well, this is exactly what's going on. I have this person here right here.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I thought, but the whole Nico Robin angle is making them think, oh, I'm just gonna blow up the whole island. You know, I don't care about maybe that's making them think the other way, but we'll see.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Punk Records' brain is the whole island, essentially.
Is Imu listening in on this conversation? On this
I think
phone
it's
call?
safe to assume that. I think it's very safe to assume that one. Any other thoughts? If not, Samurai Drew, it's up to you.
Okay, here we go. Okay. But Rob Lucci's group is in there, as well as the other Cyberpol agents. I speak of the worst case scenario. Don't lose sight of our highest priorities. Yes, sir. Oh man, he is sweating. Think of human lives as nothing more than insects. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, he's like the worst. Okay, thank you. They will always breed more to make up for any loss.
Jeez.
Yes, sir. And oh my God, yeah, these guys are awful scum. These guys sold out their own grandmas to go to this level in the, in the world. Do you realize what you've done? I have an agreement with the 5 elders. If you hurt me at all, this whole island will go up in smoke, just like Ohara. Oh, nice callback. And she's crying.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Go to the next page, sorry.
And then boom, gong. How could you?
Nami out here slinging, man. That's funny.
I'm gonna tell on you to the 5 elders. Do it. Make my day. And Robin is looking kind of like relieved or something.
No, she's looking like that because Nami is upset because she said that about Ohara.
Oh, I see. Oh, thank you. I didn't have the big brain for that.
That's why I was laughing why Nami got so upset, because she's like, this is gonna end up just like Ohara. Wham! How dare you talk about Ohara in front of Robin?
Right. Okay, here we go. Do it, make my day. Whoa, she's unarmed. Are you feeling okay, Robin?
And that's why Chopper was checking on her, even though Robin looks like she got in a fight.
Yeah. I really like that we skipped it a little bit, like rushed the story along. I'm totally with it, you know. It's really it's good storytelling. It's good. It's
a lot of fun.
It's trusting our intelligence, you know. But we'll see how it goes.
What little we have.
What little we have is OnePiece fan. And so she's still, she's still complaining as Nami's still beating her. Yes, thank you. Yes, Chopper, thank you. Don't butter me up, you jerk. And then, Chopper's of course blushing, you got a compliment. And then, now just let me look here. Okay. Now
There's so much happening.
So we have some answers here. So there is my favorite long nose giraffe pirate, or giraffe, CP0 member. Sorry,
Being
pirate.
looked after by Lucci. Lucci's looking after him.
Lucci and Kaku have joined they've joined the party, baby. They are pirates till the end now. Okay. Yeah, go back to sleep. Just look at the state of me. But remember, I was up against 2 Seraphim. yeah, go back to sleep. Okay, so we're building them the picture. They're just gonna like talk about it, which is cool. You know what? People are gonna bash this, I feel like, if they talk about all of it, but I'm with it.
No, I'm fine with that.
Shaka, Pythagoras, Edison, and the one that is known for Lilith. Lilith, right? Yeah. What was her?
Lilith the evil.
Evil. And she's the most compassionate one.
Yep.
You know, tells you about like the evil pirates, like like being a freelance pirate or whatever, a free pirate or a Blackbeard pirate. Anyway, Lilith, would you pipe down? I'm getting in touch with the basement. Okay. 4 seriously wounded, 2 Vegapunks dead, and the Straw Hats are. What's that, Lucci? Talking to myself.
No, he's getting a gauge on everything around him. 4 seriously wounded, 2 Vegapunks dead.
Or
the Straw Hats are.
He's not like reporting to the higher ups somehow. Is he like telling them the layout of everything?
No, I think that he's a predator assessing the situation.
That's us being opposite, because I'm always for Lucci redemption, and now I'm thinking that he's about to turn traitor again.
Well, I am too.
You're thinking that this is just a genuine moment, no traitor in.
No, I think this is a traitor moment. I think he's just counting how many people he has to fight.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he's communicating. I don't think he's doing recon to anyone. I think he's assessing the situation. Or reassessing the situation.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
See how? Yeah, it's just like DarkBriton said. Like he's just assessing the situation to see what can I do here, maybe to weaken it more or to worsen it.
Yeah, and I love all the Straw Hats eating in the room. We see more of the people that we didn't see in the last chapter. But we still don't see
Stussy.
the CP0 member, do we? We don't.
Stussy is nowhere around.
So that's
Buckingham Stussy, nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
Sorry, the clone of Buckingham Stussy, nowhere to be seen. So, Segrain, you're the next 2.
All right, moving on.
Oh, so many double pages.
Nice.
Start going all the way across the top first.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm in page 6 right now.
Yep.
Have
But
you
go,
guys
but
seen
you go across the entire top,
Go,
6
go, go,
and
go,
7,
go.
please.
that? Oh yeah. Are you guys behaving yourselves down there? Labo face basement. Hey, Straw Hats. Thanks for the food. You're our saviors.
Dude, I love this.
Not so loud. There are enemies. I feel alive again. Now just let us out of here. Sorry, can't do that. Can we at least get a change of scenery? It's kind of freaky with them right over there.
Oh, it's got to be the Seraphim.
Oh.
All
But
right.
the Seraphim are on your side. Yeah, but what if they go haywire? Oh, they are safe, right? Vegapunk. Of course, those are bubble balls. Those bubble balls are made of the same material, okay? As the Pacifista MK3's bubble shield. Okay, as the Pacifista MK3's bubble shields. Sea energy is incorporated into its materials, making it the perfect weapon for trapping power users.
Oh, they're in
Yeah,
timeout.
Double-edged sword,
Go,
though.
please read, Baby Mihawks, please.
How dare you trap me in this thing?
So they do talk. That's the thing. They talk just as much as their counterparts. So like, Baby Dolphy is gonna just be yammering.
That's
Like
fine.
yammering, because we were all just like, is Boa the only one who talks? And I'm like, no, Jinbei's not a talker, Kuma's definitely not a talker, and Mihawk barely ever talks.
You know what I love about like the baby ones is that they're reconsidering the image of the Warlords from the beginning of the series, like this image that we had, and it's like, okay, well, this is what they would be like as kids, like, because we never really got to see those guys together,
Oh yeah. So go ahead and finish up.
Baby Mihawk is even talking way more than the actual Mihawk.
True. So go ahead and finish up so we can go ahead and
Right.
view everything.
Oh, that's good to know. That they were just bubbles. You can rest assured we have not received any orders to kill you. We have no interest in you. Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. So,
Okay.
so she's talking some serious stuff now. Okay, interesting. So,
have their own agenda, like they don't like Vegapunk because he like mistreats them or something.
oh, they're
No,
probably
I
talking to the
think
CP0
it's
agents.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might be talking
But-
to the CP0 agents, but yeah.
But isn't the satellite above the wait, the Stella, isn't he above the satellites in the order hierarchy? Shouldn't he be able to give them orders to stop?
Well, someone is gonna have to go back to that schematic because this. We know for sure the girls are at the top, but I don't know if the Stella is on the same level as his satellites and they're all seen as the same one or not. I truly don't know. So in that context, I don't know why they would keep Baby Mihawk's sword next to him. Like that's just a bad idea waiting to happen.
Well, you gotta draw it next to him.
Yeah, like it's just a bad idea having it in the same room. But I just love how then like you even have little Jinbei is like use little dots, and then little Kuma is just like not saying a word.
Little Jinbei's in Zen mode.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. We have had back-to-back, like, double pages. No, every single one has been like a 2-page spread in some way. And not a full, but wow, we're just gearing up. I'm going on, gentlemen. Or, oh! We got a lot, actually. What's up, Mucho? Sorry, completely forgot. Do you guys feel the Straw Hats have leveled up since Wano? Yes. Every single one of them have leveled up. Every single one of them except Brooke, Franky, have leveled up since Wano. I think. Even Chopper has, because he has his extra Rumble Ball. What are y'all's thoughts?
Yeah. they definitely have.
Drew, any
Well,
thoughts on
okay.
that one?
I'm gonna think about that one.
Okay.
The
Technically,
one thing I'm thinking, it might be just they have already leveled up since
Okay.
the time skip, but we didn't get to see everything that they have really learned.
oh,
from
definitely
them.
not. Definitely
Yeah,
not. Kind
yeah,
of
but
like a
this-
Fishman
this-
Island kind of thing.
I feel like this is them showing off what they did in Wano. I feel like this, like the Straw Hats are like, okay, we just leveled up, but now we have equipment and stuff, sure. But maybe I don't know about leveling up. Maybe for the people that didn't super level up in Wano, maybe, you know, like Franky didn't super level up in Wano.
That's what I was just
In
saying,
fact,
yeah.
he leveled up because he destroyed the Franky armor suit, right?
Actually, well, you would think that he had been able to fix it in
Yeah.
the time since then. He wouldn't have not had enough time.
So maybe for characters that didn't get a good power up in Wano, but for the ones that did, I think we're coasting with Luffy. For the Gear 5, we're coasting with Luffy, I think.
Which is fair. I think that's fair. Mucho also then, technically Lucci never switched. He was just waiting for his moment like the big cat that he is. Exactly. Like, he's just like, alright, how many people are left to eat? And then Basanta, thanks for stopping by, Basanta. What's up, Warlords? Pretty cool chapter, not gonna lie. Raw material for a lot of theories. Gorosei over Stella hierarchy for the Seraphim. Yep. And then then he had the discussion of course, Gecko Moria Lunarian is the strongest Seraphim. Interesting. Imagine not having to watch out for his attacks on his shadow too. What are you going to guard yourself against? Yourself or your shadow? Well, I'm interested in if Gecko Moria is the strongest Seraphim. Such a lost potential in an actual character. Like, Thriller Bar could have easily ended so quickly if Gecko Moria was actually like a stud instead of a washed up husk. But thank you both for stopping by. Be sure to like the stream. It really does help us out. And yeah, I'm going on to page... Oh, okay. Page 8 and 9. Wait a second. I just saw her in Luffy. Okay, here we go. Don't you? Then I guess we're okay.
Bro.
Be that as it may, I'm grateful to you, S-Snake, says Franky. You released us from your Power Stones. Strange that shouldn't be part of her programming. Oh my goodness. Hey, Hancock. They're my friends. Please, you gotta undo it. They are the exact clones of their characters.
This is an amazing gag. Oh,
You're the only one who can save them, please. Alright, I'll do it. Just stop looking at me. Looking right at me. The baby Seraphim is in love with Luffy. Okay. Yes! Yes, Jinbei! Bwahaha! Even the actual Hancock, a real nasty piece of work, can't turn down a request from Luffy. Jinbei, I love you.
So good.
How funny that her Seraphim is the same way. Yes, the information transmitted through bloodline elements when producing clones is really most fascinating. And Vegapunk's taking notes!
I love, like, he has, like, all the most futuristic technology, but Oda's like, okay, what is a note? You know, if he's taking notes, he's gonna have, like, a feather pen.
Oh, and he has a feather pen. Oh, that's
Even among the
amazing.
nerds, he's on a whole different level.
Oh, so yeah, here's my head's rushing because what if Moria actually is the strongest Seraphim? Thus he was like actually like the biggest beast. Oh boys. Like I'm going to my next one. I'm just gonna go on. Okay, so finally we don't have our first non-double full page kind of thing. Quite nice, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Thanks a lot for that, Hancock. Eek! Did he just say he's in love with me?
Oh, this is, like, so adorable.
I think I asked about that too. I was like, is she gonna be in love with, I wonder. Stella, we've restored the communication system. The frontier dome still won't open. We can't escape without the barrier receding. It's pointless. There's an encryption code on it, and my brain still isn't synced to all of yours, so you won't get it to all of me. Oh yeah, we'll see about that, comes Lilith, as she has... I think he's either holding on to her or like attached to her. Ha ha ha. I'm under the protection of the code of the world itself. I could sure go for some food right now. Ugh. Oh, there's Stussy. We're completely surrounded on all sides. There are 100 ships of various sizes. About 3,000 men, I guess. This is quite an ordeal. And here's Sanji. Welcome back, Miss Stussy. Would you like a coffee? Nami, you're the navigator, right? Yep, that's me. Okay. So...
Well, difference between that panel and the one and everything else around it.
That's got to be Luffy's hand reaching to grab this burger. That can't be him. Yep, he's holding on to his bag.
Do you think this is Oda drawing right here?
What are you talking about?
No, but look at the art style. Like the pen, like even the pen's different. Everything is like how Vegapunk is drawn. Everything is different. It's like a different art.
Exactly?
I'm not sure about that. I think he's talking about the bottom of page 9, right?
Sanji, Vegapunk, and Nami.
I think it all looks the same. It is just like because they are all in the background and Stussy is the only one in the foreground. Maybe that is why they are more distant from the camera than Stussy probably. And you are seeing her from the side.
The fact that she is still in love with Luffy is just drives me insane. Alright, lads. Samurai Drew, it's up to you.
Okay. See, now it looks... Okay, whatever.
Wait a second.
Pose hasn't recorded the signal yet, but we still have one steady needle from Wano we can use. Oh, interesting. It's pointed northeast of here. That's
yeah!
Oh, Dad! We're finally going! The island! That last!
Yes!
Luffy and Usopp are like going. Kur's the cowardly dog, big mouth right now. And Robin with the ... asterisk because she's curious because they think so because Saul's there, right?
She believes, she has reason to believe from Shaka the Good that Saul is alive and at the library there.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh.
Look at the next line. Look at the next line.
Go ahead, Sigarin, what were you saying?
And then Luffy and Usopp are singing that. I did not realize that. Everyone is huge because they got giants. And yes, we're singing with them right now. Oh, don't give me that look.
Lucci is just like, and then there's her who betrayed me.
Fortunately, your ship is currently here at the Lava Sphere.
Oh, great.
The Navy ships are waiting along every bit of the coastline. We can't leave via the port.
I mean, we can fly though.
Okay, here we go. The northeast direction we'd be heading is on the backside. Oh, here we go. What's the escape plan? Yes, it's on the backside of the island. Good thing that your ship is with the Vega Force 1. Okay, it's with the robot. Okay, that looks sweet. Look at that sunny. Look how detailed that little sunny is in that panel, the bottom of page 10. That is a good looking ship right there. Wow. I mean, it's very, very detailed.
Well, I just love how little it looks. Like, so next to that robot. I'm like, so tiny. We're about to go on a ride.
Yeah. We could use the Vega Force 1 to simply fly over the Navy's blockade, ideally. But the robot can only fly in the airspace over Egghead because of the mother planet. Once you leave, it'll fall to Earth. No problem. That's where we can use the Sunny's coup. Here we go. The Sunny's coup de burst to fly even further. Yes, okay, that's what everyone's wondering, okay? If we fly a kilometer away, none of them will be able to catch us, except for freaking the name of the chapter name, so we'll see what happens then.
Oh my goodness, yes, Kizaru.
What? That ship can fly a whole kilometer? Hell, let's do that. It flies on Cola. On Cola.
He is blowing Vegapunk's mind, and Franky is living his best life. He's like, yeah, it runs on.
Vegapunk is gonna be able to super do the coup de burst.
I'm wondering when Franky's, when the picture of Sunny as Franky's wanted poster is gonna show up. That's got to be a part of the story. All right, so
okay, where am I again?
You are right in the middle with Atlas about to say.
Oh yes. It flies on Cola. Cola, perfect. But we still need to deactivate the Frontier Dome first. And I won't tell you the code. Okay, she has the code. That's why she was beating her up really. Oh, but then they got the hackers. The hackers. The Reddit hackers are on the loose here. Let's crack this thing. Never play mind games with Vegapunk, and so we got like 3 of the Vegapunks. Oh, the football Edison is still alive. Okay. Oh.
Yep. So you have the Thinker, you have Stella, and then you have Anger. Is that Atlas was Anger, right?
I think so.
Okay. So, let's see, are there any chats that we want to...
Oh, yeah.
Samurai Drew, since you just did the reading, you want to check in?
Yeah, sure. The idea of, okay, the last thing we did was the idea that Kekko did say he rivaled Kaido in his prime. His Seraphim might be the strongest. Luffy's request overriding York's command. Okay. Luffy's request overriding York's command. The Sea Beast not listening to Lilith's command at the start of the arc. Oh, that's interesting. Wait a minute. Luffy's request to overriding York's command.
I like that.
The Sea Beast not listening to Lilith's command at the start of the arc. Maybe a setup for eventually Seraphim escaping the Five Elders' control. Yes. Absolutely, and getting full autonomous control, which is what Boa was kind of leaning towards, because it wasn't in her program to help them, but she was
at all.
They have souls. And then Bucho says, and I'm wondering, does Seraphims have the capacity to use all hockey forms? I was hoping for a deep recognition of the Mother Flame. I guess we will. Well, you know what? Maybe I don't know if that means that we're gonna. Yeah. Okay.
I doubt Conquers. I doubt Conquers.
Let me break. Okay. Batsana, wait. We're gonna remember that. Let's stop right there because he's still typing. Maybe he has a whole thought. So let's keep going.
So are we all caught up, or are there a few left? Sorry, I didn't.
Well, he's still typing, so.
Yeah. So we'll jump into Segrane's, and then Segrane, if he drops anything, you can read them when we're done. So onward, gentlemen, to peak fiction.
Yeah. All right. Is me right?
Yep. So you're on to page
Okay.
12.
Page 12. All right. Lilith, I want you to use the Vega Force 2. Okay. Okay, the flashback. Let's go move the ship around the back. We gotta hurry. The barrier could come down at any moment. Good point. It means we can escape, but also that the enemy can attack us. Oh yeah. I'll admit it. This is my first time ever leaving the island. It ain't.
It was time to check, but never leave.
How much food do you think is in that bag?
It ain't a field trip. Whatever it is, we don't have enough food on board. I agree. We'll eat it all in a day. I suggest more pizzas. Cheese is enough. Sanji can make it into pizza on his own. He's pretty cool, huh? A good cook and a good fighter. Why are you so cheerful all of a sudden? It's weird.
This is so much character development for Bonnie.
Yeah, I'm really interested in what's...
Look She is happy, and she looks cool as hell in that panel.
Luffy looks wary of her. I don't know why. Yeah, I decided I won't kill Vegapunk anymore. I guess crying all night helped you feel better, huh? I wasn't crying.
I was just
Okay.
about to ask if she's actually who she thinks she says she is, because Katarina Devon's running around somewhere. But yeah, that sounds like her, so never mind. Any thoughts
Oh.
on 12, gentlemen?
Oh, you think it's a...
No,
No,
Katarina's
no,
out there
you-
somewhere.
Full kind of form.
Katarina's out there somewhere. So for Luffy to be like, dude, what's going on? You're super weird. But for her to then have that come back like that.
She also accessed all of Kuma's memories, and we didn't see her until after.
Okay. Now
yeah,
that is something to ponder on in the sip and discuss.
I wonder if she falls in love with Sanji.
Just look at this, read it. Read that first line right there.
Transmission. Oh. Transmission from Rablucci. We've
I
got
called
details
it.
on
I called it.
we've got details on what's happening inside. Share this with all ships. Okay. Did you hear that, Barcelino? I did. He talked a big game like he was in control. But it seems like they're actually trapped inside. The frontier dome is a laser defense system, correct? And you are lights. Can you get inside? Quite frankly, I can, but a good friend of mine is depending on Vegapunk below it.
Not depending. Defending.
Oh my god.
Oh, defending. Okay, it's defending Vegapunk below it. Oh.
So, we're getting long in the chapter. So, do we have any thoughts on what questions for the group could be?
Oh man.
I
You know
want to
what?
start
The
thinking
thing is,
about
though, I
some.
But the only problem with that is that if we do a poll and then that it answers it by the end of the chapter, you know, like
Oh,
whether
yeah,
we have
yeah.
a question.
I'm only going to
what
put
do
the
you
poll
think?
up at the very once we go into sip and discuss. I'll put the poll up.
Okay, I hear you.
But I
Well,
just want to start getting ideas going.
Well, I'm curious if Rob Lucci gave him the right information or not, because he knows that he has to report to them, but he also could skew the information a different way.
So that's an option. Okay. Maybe is Bonnie who she says she is, possibly, or is she? Why is Bonnie
Do the
in?
Bonnie
Is
theory.
it Bonnie or is
Bonnie
it Katarina Devon?
So that's an option. That's just an option. So we have that, or if she's actually like interested in Sanji, because he's pretty cool, huh? A good cook and a good fighter. I'm like, girl, you in love? You get another girl in love?
Right, we kind of skipped over that part, but she's also obviously a big mom.
Yes.
Big mom's daughter.
Interesting. So just wanted to bring that up. Now we literally just had a conversation where this Shichibukai was talking about how humans are ants and they can already be replaced, and he is about to tell Kizaru, he's about to give Kizaru an ultimatum. I'm calling it right now. So I'm about to go
I don't
on.
think it's even gonna be an ultimatum. It's gonna be just a straight up order.
Yeah, that's fair. So in that context, I'm going on to page 14 in 3, 2, here we do. So leap over him. Well, that's not a very sporting thing to do. When a man is making a principled stand like that, I prefer to play this one by the book. And you should know, okay? And you should know that when we attack, it will mean that countless sea beast weapons and 50 pacifistas under Sentomaru's command will start sinking our ships in response. That is going to be a heavy cost to this. And the time is of the essence. Where is the power plant? Rob Lucci is a very capable agent. He sent all the information I wanted to know. Okay.
Oh, so he has a different way around this, is what he's trying to tell the elder. He's like, hey, you know, he just smoked his his pen or whatever, and he's like, I think I got a different way to do this, so we don't have to fight everybody. We can get what we want, in and out. Like he's like totally, and the Goro's he's listening to him. He's like, he's relaxed. He's like, okay, so that's your friend. So you don't want to kill your friend. He understood
Fair.
that. That tells me that he really respects Barcelona. Like that they can talk like this casually. So.
That, or at least respects his strength, potentially. I'd probably go that far.
Probably because he makes sense. What he said makes sense. So he's just trying to use common sense on that. But what I think is just Porcelino just in a clever way trying to tell him, I'm not gonna attack my friend.
I mean, he's making a case. He's making a case. I have one more page left. Hey Silva, thanks for stopping by. Be sure to like the chat. It really with stream. It really helps us out. And let us know your thoughts on this chapter if you are actually partaking. Let's see here. I'm gonna go on, gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1. Prepare for battle. And everyone is just sounding off. Yep, prepare for battle all across. If you can use the 6 powers, make for land when the battle starts. Yes, sir. Liberate the captive Cypher Pole agents. Okay. Roger. It sounds like this all coming from, like, thought bubbles, though. Oh, but everyone's talking. Roger that.
Oh, it is.
Our cannons are worthiness against... Yeah, this is thought bubbles. Our cannons are worthless against the pacifistas. Use them on the sea beasts. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm guessing like someone is using like telekinesis through all of this. Woo, this is fun. It's Sky Island ground. Duh, take this seriously. Hey, take this seriously. Look, the Sunny. Okay. Something's happening with the Sunny. Samurai Drew, I think, I've got nothing. I think we should just go ahead and plow on through, okay?
Ready. On to page 16. Sacred Yatamia. And then the glint goes around, and there's the battle at sea starts. Not a shot. The shots haven't been fired. It doesn't look like, but they're coming up at him. And here we go. Ding! And it goes past the bear. You're finally here, old man. And ding, 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 ding. The laser goes right through all the eggheads.
Well, it's bouncing off of the mirrors. It's bouncing off all those shapes. That's how the Yata mirror works. It's light, so it's bouncing off all the shiny objects.
Pacifistas, eliminate all hostiles.
Here we go.
Here we go. Sentamaru, my defense is the world's greatest. And we'll see. But it looks like he frickin' defends, and he stands his ground while wearing the Navy's uniform, because they both stand for the same thing. Yeah, look at that. The same justice. Huh? Light from below, and Luffy's going. Someone's here. Someone's strong.
To be continued. Okay. So, I think that is the perfect time for us to pivot into a sip and discuss a toast to kickin' butt. It is, we've been streaming for about 44 minutes. Let's go for another 16, 17 or so. Go a little bit more than the hour. Big thing starting off before our Samurai Drew, if you want, you can read the chat, is first things first, who's going to be the MVP? Really seems like it's in Kizaru, just throwing that out there, as well as what the potential poll question will be. So, Any thoughts?
Sanji for the for the hype. Like, ooh, he can cook and he can clean. Ooh, and he can fight. But no, Sanji didn't really have a moment. Oh, and is Vega Force 1? Is that the one that Luffy found at the bottom of Egghead?
That's the big robot. It was Vega Force.
Or is it in the beginning of Egghead when they caught him offshore?
Yeah, that's the Vega Force 1 is the big robot next to the Sunny.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay. Remember when we first met Vegapunk and he was like half like warped into like a robot?
Yeah, that was an ancient weapon.
But that wasn't Vega Force 1, right?
No, because it was an old weapon.
I was wondering if you repurposed that one already. But I guess not. Oh, do we want to read about Sana's comment?
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like, you go ahead and do that. Start reading those, and I can start trying to figure out what the questions can be.
I'm skipping ahead though to someone new. Oyster Fan Zero, Sylvia says hi. Hi. What's going on? Batsana then says, if they get full control of themselves, or maybe breaking free from the Five Elders' control, will be a hockey awakening moment for them. Maybe, and that'd be cool. I really like that idea. Oh, Eternal Flame will definitely be emphasized since the ancient giant armor is still present in Luffy.
Oh, the armor that you were talking about. That's the armor that you were talking about that Vegapunk was forged into.
Right. And then Luffy could like be inside the armor, like because he can like expand himself. That'd be fit. Lucci needs to be smacked hard enough for his moral compass to reset, and I believe Saturn will try and kill him since anything that comes in contact with Stella is compromised.
That's fair.
As they might know of ancient history, crime by association. And I think Lucci knows that, and I think that he is maybe we're talking like a triple agent here, like giving him some information but leaving out very key details. Like he didn't tell them that they're going to do a coup de burst, you know. And at the end of the day, he has to stay on the island. You know, he has to stay with them. You know, he has to answer for everything. So he has to keep good with the government.
Who are you talking about?
Lucci. Probably.
Okay, yeah.
World's strongest defense is a little hard to digest right now, but it makes sense, doesn't it? He was appointed as the bodyguard of the world's biggest asset. Yeah. No,
Agreed.
And he's had training and the biggest defense, but no attack. Right? That's the general idea.
This is literally the best spear versus the best shield, if you will.
That's right.
So I have a question for you. Is Luffy fighting Kizaru? Because he said, someone's here, someone's strong. Is Luffy fighting Kizaru?
Okay, did you ever do a poll?
No, I'm figuring.
That is a poll. Because... Go ahead. Agree?
Yeah, I think he might.
Who is fighting
briefly.
Kizaru as the final bout?
Okay.
So first of all,
you know who I have on my list for
Sentamaru has got this. Then it'll be Luffy-kun, Luffy,
Bro.
the Emperor.
So imagine this, okay? Wait, hold on. Imagine this. Bonnie, okay, she just compliments Zoro or Sanji, and she goes, "Oh yeah, you know, he can fight." And as they're leaving, Sanji takes over and fights Barcelona. That would be so sick to give Sanji like a freaking moment like that. I think it'd be like a Doflamingo moment. It'd be everything to like just delay him for a second. I think that Sanji has this, and he needs to have it because Luffy has to take Akainu.
Well,
Zoro needs to take the gravity guy.
That's fair.
Yeah,
well, we need one more option though. So we need one more option.
Luffy,
So
Sanji.
So I have Sentamaru's got this, Luffy the Emperor, Sanji to the rescue.
It could be the monster trio. It could be monster like the Straw Hats versus
So team
the
up.
Admiral. Like a team up. Yeah.
So I have Sentomorrow's got this, Luffy the Emperor, Sanji to the rescue, and team up. Cool. All right, gentlemen. The poll is out. To everyone, have fun, and may the odds be in your favor. So, poll is out. Where do we want? Segrain, do you want to finish up those last two chats, and then we can dive into bits of the chapter?
All right, let's see. The last two chats. The poll is covering my listing. Okay.
Well, then answer it, and then you'll be good.
It's on his last two comments.
Okay. The last two chats from Basanta, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just that Lucci getting a hit seems unfair if Kizaru will struggle. I don't know. Also, I think that the crew getting separated with few holding fort in Egghead seems plausible now, as we have been informed. As we have been informed of the next location of Obaf, so we could have a 3D2Y set of situation.
I love that
Interesting.
because okay, Franky stays. Who else stays? Brooke stays. Brooke doesn't give a damn. Who else wants to learn? Robin leaves. Robin, because I feel like we gotta separate some of these. Luffy, we need Usopp, and we need Robin, and then okay, right there, those three. Sanji could stay. That'd be really interesting. Like as the fight going with Kizaru, like my idea here, you know.
I just don't know if I don't see anyone staying. Like, they're literally breaching the island now. Like, if they weren't breaching the island, maybe. But they're literally making landfall.
I think at the end of this island is gonna sink. This island is gonna end sinking. Like, they're here to sink the entire island to the bottom of the sea.
Well, let's just say it depends on what happens with the Master Flame power plant. If the Master Flame power plant is like anyway like stuck in the island or it can't be moved, then I don't know about that. I don't know if they're laying full waste to the island.
I think the Mother Flame should be movable. If in one of the pages, let me go back and check it. It said they talked about it, and
he talked about priorities. He did not talk about it being movable.
I want Basanta on, dude. He has I want him on this thing. It could initially be a team up versus Kizaru, but maybe Saturn enters the scene and disrupts the flow. I totally forgot about the whole Saturn angle, and a double team up with Luffy and the team, and Kizaru and Saturn. Too much? LOL. No. I feel like we're going to escape, and then we're going to need to leave someone behind. Or I do like that idea. Like somebody's going to have to hold these mothers off.
I think
that could be the circle or whatever.
Here's what I think. I think this is the end of the road for Sentomaru. If there's anyone that is gonna stay behind, I think it's Sentomaru, and he's probably gonna end up dead.
That's fair.
So Sentomaru sacrificing himself for the rest, even if not for all of them, at the very least for Stella. So apart from him, I don't see any of the crew members staying.
I don't either.
Barcelona is so in his camp, though, that he'll defeat him, he won't kill him. And so then afterwards, they're going to throw him in jail. He's going to be like, hey, he's going to be like, oh, you Admiral out there, here's your next post. I don't think that they're going to, they're on, the Admiral's in his pocket, because we obviously see that he can do what he wants, So, I don't know.
Kizaru won't kill him, but
I can see him dying. Yeah, he's standing up. He's defending Vegapunk. Like, he is an enemy now.
Yeah.
No, well, we'll see. I think that there's redemption because he's defending. He's not attacking. I think there's redemption there in the world government side. But who knows? That's my guess.
Interesting. But all right, so what part of the chapter do we? It sounds like at least from this engagement, the quote unquote I'm not sure debate is Sentomaro going to be able to stand up to Kizaru? It sounds like we're saying he's going to get defeated, but he'll be able to be spared in some way. That's kind of where Samurai Drew is. That's kind of where you're at.
I think that he's still on the world government side at the end of the day. I don't think that he's dead. I don't think. I think that he's going to be with his admiral, Barcelona. Kizaru.
Let's see here. Other than that, well, you have the Vegapunks who are looking to break the code. Let's see here. We've got that. Everyone's making the rush to the ship. We had Bonnie making the weird comment about Sanji. Should we talk about the Seraphim now, or can we talk about the Seraphim now?
Good.
Because we were speculating, because we didn't really have enough to make a theory, that once Baby Boa saw Luffy, like it was gonna be all over for her, and that was the case. So what are the other quirks of the Shichibukai, those 7 supernovas, that we know can be able to be like taken advantage of as we move forward? Like, is little Dofi going to have to say everything that he's doing?
He's like homophobic.
Is he?
No, Crocodile. You know, he's like against the Ivankov or whatever.
If Crocodile's a freaking girl, oh my god. Like,
well, maybe actually Crocodile did hire. You know what's interesting? Now I'm thinking about it is that Crocodile hired Bon Clay, who Bon Clay was a come by my way with Ivankov, right? With Vankov's group.
yeah, newcomer.
There seemed to be some kind of connection with Crocodile and Ivankov, and he had like some kind of secret, right? I don't know. That's all interesting. So there's something there. There's something there, like homophobia or something.
Interesting. It's.
What were you thinking? Because everyone else's personalities don't have like that huge character quirk like that.
And that's the thing. Like, Boa's was the most pronounced as far as like the love for Luffy. Well, has little Jinbei seen Luffy? Because Jinbei's ecstatic about Luffy-kun. Jinbei's been ecstatic about Luffy-kun.
Yeah, he'd just be more honorable, I feel like.
I don't think there's anything really with little Kuma as far as like Big Kuma goes and all of those weird things.
He has a bit of a personality though.
That was nice. Like, and that's why I really wanted to bring this up.
A little ego.
It seems like he was kicking up against the bubble, like trying to get out. I'm just ready for like a little buggy, because if they have how many of the 7 did or a little Law, that would be traumatizing to so many people to see a little Law that doesn't have like the illness and stuff. Oh, that would be traumatizing.
Want to talk about next chapter?
Well, let's take run through some of these chats. We'll we'll go over next chapter thoughts, and then we can go from there.
We're missing something here. We didn't talk about how Luffy and Usopp's reaction to going to Elbaf is the
so we have
entire community reaction.
So we have Elbaf. Yeah, we have Elbaf and Luffy talking to the girl. So let's go through these chats, and then we'll cover those 2, and then we'll talk about next chapter, and we'll wrap it up. Because it looks like there is a leader as far as the poll goes. Anyone dropping by, be sure to hit up that poll. It helps us out as well. Same to you too as well.
Okay.
So, Segrain, do you want to read the chats?
The chat? Okay, let me check it out.
The last 4 from Basanta. Last 5 from Basanta. He just dropped 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. At the end of the at the end of the day, I think York gets kidnapped by Lafitte and Devon, and Lilith plus Stella plus Tessie travel with Straw Hat. Revolutionary if they actually do something. Revolutionary if they actually do something might get a portion of punk records. Okay, I don't understand that sentence.
That'll be interesting if they can like steal information from punk records, but it's his brain. Like that's what I mean. Like his brain. It's literally a brain. Like how do you download information? How do you steal data from a brain? Like are we literally pulling out chunks of the gray matter? Like what's happening?
Well, if you think about it, the brain is less of an actual. I think right now at this point it should be less of an actual brain and more of a database.
Do we know that? Because his brain was literally growing in his head. He had to cut it off, and it's still probably growing because of all the information. Like, I'm gonna have to push back on that because it was his literal brain that was growing, and then it now became the frame. How much of the frame is his brain?
I think it is still possible to get information out, but probably he is the only one, and maybe possibly the satellites that know how to do that. Maybe because if that's the case, then how does he get access to that, and then he shares it with the rest of the punks? They're like probably some manipulation of neurosynapses or something like that.
No, they literally just said they're synced up together. York literally just said, I'm not synced up to all of you, so you don't know what I know.
Oh, okay. And you see, there has to be a way of retrieving the information.
It seems like a hive mind, but let's go ahead and get to those other four quickly so we can finish the discussion.
Oh yeah, since punk record must be compartmentalized, one for each satellite.
Possibly.
Okay. Senpai gets captured and transported to Impel Down for sure. That is.
See, he's enemy. We have an enemy thought right there.
My money is he's not getting out of there alive.
Also fair.
And then we need strong assets in Impel Down to prepare for eventual breakout, right? Don't forget we got Bonchan, Delphi, Weevil, and plenty more.
I think Weevil. I don't know if Weevil was in Impel Down yet. I know he was captured, but I don't know if he's in Impel Down yet. So
when was he captured? When we were in Wano, right?
Yes, he was captured by Fuku Rokuju, Green Bull.
He should be in Impel Down by now. If that's the case, if they actually took him there, not to a different prison, since they have multiple ones.
You know, like Punk Hazard. But let's finish up.
Yeah. Imagine Luffy shouting pizza on meat, and that ends up being the dome's password, lol. Because York is like, eat, sleep, poop, satellite.
That actually is probably the best theory. That might be the best. Oh my goodness, that's funny.
I do like that gag that the password is going to be really easy like that. I do like that.
Like password kind of thing. Like it's like the favorite food, like meat or hungry. That is 4 or 5 brain right there. And in go ahead.
No, what we called that happened this chapter last week was that oh my god, now I'm having a brain fart. Oh my gosh.
You're good.
We called something that happened at the beginning of the chapter. Oh, that Luffy was gonna pick up the phone. Yeah, we called that so early, and it was like the first thing that happened to this.
He says, I'm gonna be king of the pirates every time someone's on the phone, and here's Luffy telling the girls, say straight up, I'm going to be king of the pirates, and they're like, okay.
I kind of want them to talk a little longer, but that's fine.
I love it. I love even the bottom, just as evil as the stories say. And then who's listening to it? Wapple and Vivi. Really, Luffy?
And then we have one last chat. And actually, is it just me or my 3 pieces are broken as fuck? Like a shield that negates devil fruit ability, reflects any attack and lasers, and enhanced combat. Like 40 of these, dude.
Oh boy.
What do you want to do next chapter?
Yep, you can go ahead and go into next chapter, and then we will go ahead and call the poll.
Well, just real quick, someone's strong, so I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get set up for the escape, and I'm thinking that Oda wants. We want to fast track this. Okay, we skip the fights. We're fast tracking to get the heck off this island because
I think that's the reason Oda is trying to is his foreshadowing Elbaf as the next arc.
Like we're about to go. Buckle up.
Yeah.
So I really think that we're gonna see. Maybe we'll see a coup. Okay, how's this? I'm thinking that we're gonna see a coup de burst at the next chapter.
I mean that makes sense.
I don't know if next chapter, but I think this might be the reason why Oda is bringing in Kizaru and Kizaru alone as of right now. So Luffy and Kizaru may have a brief clash, just for Kizaru to know and see okay, this is not the guy that I bullied in Sabaody. There is a whole different person.
Oh yeah.
And then he'll get a taste of that before they finally escape.
I do feel like there's going to be a clash for the boat to get away, kind of like how Garp is, and then someone catches up. It's just really who. One, Sentomorrow's definitely not holding off Uncle Kizaru for too long. He's about to get waxed.
But he turned all the Kumas against us, so even if he holds them back, all the Kumas are going to be going all around him and just,
Yeah, and
crazy, so.
yeah, and to that point, he literally just sent the Kumas after everyone, so the fight's begun. The battle is officially kicked off, and they're going to start destroying the ships.
It's like the island with Kuma. It's like, as they escape, they're making a World War Z, mountain of flesh towards the helicopter.
Maybe I would. Yeah, that was a little off kilter, but maybe.
Oh yeah,
maybe.
Bring it to the 1,000.
As far as the MVP, there's Luffy, there's Sentomaru. Who should be the thumbnail?
Sentomaru, he does a great block. Great block. The world's best block. So we gotta give it to Sentomaru, right?
He'd do great in the NFL as a lineman. So I'm hearing Sentomaru. If anyone in the chat has any thoughts on who should be the thumbnail, let us know. And with that, I think it is time to go ahead and call the poll. So, at 1 hour and 8, we will be ending our poll, leaving that who is fighting Kizaru of the Warlord community. We believe that Luffy the Emperor is going to be taking on Kizaru. Thank you to Basanto. Go ahead.
You're all wrong. No,
right. Thank you to Mucho, Basanto, and Silva for stopping by, and anyone else who we didn't get to see. Your lovely selves in our chats, but we appreciate you nonetheless. Lads, any thoughts as we go into another break week?
Well, let's see if we see that coup de burst. So I'm really excited for that. I want to see that Sunny in action.
Yeah.
Dude, don't worry. Sanji's still gonna get his moment with Kizaru.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long one.
I'm starting to lean towards the Kizaru thought process, which means the next time you'll see us will be on September 3rd, meaning that we will have watched at least the first episode of One Piece on Netflix. So you will be seeing us after that reveal. It literally is coming out on the 31st. You will be seeing us on the 3rd. I might have a reaction video to the first episode that night.
The thing is that we might have to watch all of it because it all comes out at the same time.
Yeah, Netflix is gonna Netflix and just put it all out at the same time. So very well, by the time you see us next in 2 weeks, we are going to have the chapter 1091, and we're going to be talking about more or less the entire season of One Piece. So we won't be able to do that on the 27th because it comes on the 31st, which is after that time frame.
Maybe
but
next break week, or I don't know.
Yeah, so we'll be off on the 27th. I will definitely not be able to make it. Just a lot going on at work. And yeah, so thank you all for joining us. It has been so much fun. Unfortunately, break week, but personally, hey, it works. But we can't wait to see you in 2 weeks. Gentlemen, any thoughts and anything coming out?
It also works for me. So the next time you guys will be hearing from me, hopefully you'll be hearing from South Korea.
Oh!
South Korea for the MVPs, dude. You're gonna love it there. I was just looking up a bunch of stuff on South Korea. They have like a super cool place down there.
That is really cool. Attaboy. Be sure to keep us updated.
All right.
You're gonna be in Seoul? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That is so sick.
And it is the perfect. I think this break is a blessing in disguise, since as DarkBriton, as you said, work stuff. Me too. On the 27th is the day I'll be traveling from here to Moscow before I move on the 28th.
Dude, safe travels, and safe travels to everyone else. Samurai Jew, you were about to say something?
No. Peace and love.
Peace and love. All right, well, Basanta, thanks for leaving us with one last chat. Initially, I was hoping that Egghead would be the let's show them we're an Emperor crew arc, but Kizaru seems menacing, and when we have Saturn just lurking in the back.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think even more importantly is if the Straw Hats defeat an Admiral, what that will do to this entire society. And I'll take Kizaru being the one that goes down first. Who knows? We might even get a new Admiral by the end of the series. That would be pretty cool. One who's just as horrible and horrendous.
But drop that dumb theory right at the end. The Kizaru's not going down. No way.
Maybe, man. Maybe. But a lot of changes happening, and a lot of changes happen in the community. But we are all for it with the new chapters, with the anime, and with Netflix. It is a great time to be in the One Piece community, and always remember that anime is adulting. We'll catch you next time. Peace.